Whatnot wanted to spend $50,000 at the Nashville Card Show, and they put me in charge. But there's a catch. I've only got 7 hours to spend it all, and I've got to buy at least 200 cards. The reason why Whatnot gave me $50,000 is they want me to buy a lot of affordable cards today. And then I'm gonna go live on Whatnot next Sunday to sell everything I buy today. I've got to buy some bulk lots, or maybe even buy an entire dealer showcase. I need to get started. Yeah, I mean, I think bringing our average down by picking up some of these lower end ones is actually a decent idea. Let's pull some more of these out. We'll do these three here as well. Okay. Pull out the Kelsey. That's kind of interesting. Let's pull out the Dak Prescott. Let's get the Jamar Chase Variation 10. Maybe we'll get the Hertz Gold Wave. I know that's a higher end one, but we'll take a look at that. I'm gonna scan these slabs with market movers, see recent sale prices compared to what he's got them listed at. So most recently sold for 49, he's got listed as 55. So slightly over recent sales, but you know, within ballpark. We all total these up and we'll see if we can figure something out. I love this card scan, slab scan feature in market movers. So some he's got priced a little bit over comps, others he's got pretty close to comp. So I'm gonna add them all up and then make an offer a little bit below comps in an effort to try to get them all as a bulk deal. All right, so I got a retail price total based on what you marked at $2,100 on all of these. Okay. So if I'm gonna buy all of them, I'd like to buy them for 20% below what you got them listed at. So that's gonna bring the ones that are a little over comps back down to comps and then give me about 10% extra. That puts it at $1,680.
Works for me.
Works? Yeah. Awesome, good deal. Let's do it.
Thank you, Joe.
We still got a lot to spend, but this was a great start. Perfect, awesome, excellent. I'd like to try to stay away from the graded base cards. You know, I want to try to get stuff that's a little more interesting. I obviously picked up some of them there. They were very affordable, but I don't want to pick up a ton of them. I want to get stuff that's a little more interesting and compelling and visually interesting for folks. Do you know which ones in here are under, you have marked it under 500? Okay. You know, bigger name players, Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, you know, those types of guys. I think these are cards that, you know, big name cards, interesting patches, interesting autographs. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good selection here.
We came up with 12 for the whole group.
We looked at most of them. We didn't look up every single card, but we looked at most of them. I'd say about 3/4 of them we felt like you had priced fairly with the discount down. We were good with it. These 5 stood out to us as being over comps. This one right now, for example, is selling PSA 10 for $1,000, and I know you knocked it down a little bit, but it's still high on the raw side. This one's like with not as good of a jersey patch, was like $250, $300, but like a low numbered type situation. So that one felt a little bit high. These ones Doug priced out, saw some recent comps that were below. So yeah, so basically 20% off is exactly where it's at. Good deal? All right, let's do it. There we go. Boom. Let's go. That's a good selection. But you know what? We got a lot more work still left to do. These are all 100 flat, or is this the 100 and up? All right, I'm going through, this is a box where he's got everything priced at $100. I'm gonna grab those too. Or I'll just grab a few here and pull them out if you don't mind. Okay. Maybe take a look at this one. Take a look at the Kelsey rookie. What do you think about a Barry Switzer, Jimmy Johnson, dual auto? Think anyone's gonna want that?
Just you, Jeff.
Just me? Okay, I've got everything from little Joe Montana, Steve Young, dual auto. How about a Zeke and Emmitt Smith jersey patches? Look at that crazy Dan Marino patch. Really nice cards here.
Probably want to be around 1950.
Would you do 1900 for all of them?
That would be fair.
19?
That would be fair.
Awesome. Let's do it. Appreciate it. I've only got a little over 4 hours remaining, and so we had to just regroup as a team and figure out how we can spend the rest of this money while still ensuring we're getting really good deals along the way, because we got a lot of cards still to buy. So we got a new strategy. So Doug from my team has now gone up ahead, and he's scouting out dealer booths before we get to them to see if they have cards within the range of what we're looking for. Also to look at the pricing and make sure that the dealers have things fairly priced. So these are your cases, right? So we got through everything? All right. I think we got a good stack here. Price points on these are pretty affordable. That's the highest end one that we got out of here. That one I think is just sweet. 2 game used patches of 2 of the best young stars in baseball. Kershaw rookie, Mantle from 2008 Topps.
We're looking at 40-45.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that a lot better for you. Just give me 1 second. 2605.
Awesome. Good deal. Thank you.
Yeah,
awesome.
it.
A lot of stuff I think folks are gonna be happy to see. All right, so it looks like this booth has got a lot of interesting possibilities. They seem to have things pretty fairly priced, so we'll see if we can work out potentially a big deal here. Let's pull out the Zach Wilson, the St. Brown, ETN, maybe that AJ Brown. Yeah. Let's do the Jalen Hurts, and then let's also do the Immaculate. Yeah, pull that one out, the Zion Hollow. Okay, we'll do one of the 8s. Okay, let's do pool.
They're working some comps over here.
Okay. All right, so we pulled a lot of cards out. We pulled a lot of cards out of these cases, so probably 40 or 50 cards out of these cases, and all of them $400, few that are $1,000. So this will be a pretty sizable deal if we can get something done here.
We basically took everything, took the comps. We got $12,051.
Okay.
I'm thinking 10.
10?
That puts you right at 80%.
I think how you price things pretty fair. So we did a true 80% of 12,000. It's 9,600.
Okay.
98. I like. You see how he put his hand out already?
Hey,
he's like
hey.
he's not just like 98. He's like
Hey.
98. You know what? Let's do it. 9,800. There you
Thanks,
go.
man.
Let's
We
go.
appreciate you. We
yeah,
appreciate it.
you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Card Sharks. Good doing a deal with you guys. We got 126 cards, so that's really good progress. We've spent more than half of our money, but we only have 3 hours to go. So we got some work to do.
260 sound fair?
260, you got
Does
it.
that sound fair?
Let's do these 3. A lot of the game use stuff, right? Inexpensive game use stuff. So we got some game use patches, we got some Brady game use stuff as well. You don't see that stuff all that often. So I thought these would make some nice buys and some things that folks would love to see on Whatnot next weekend. Where are we adding up to, and what do you think we can do price-wise? So is that what your stickers are adding up to, 2320? Yeah, I'd like to be at 2,000.
Can you do 21?
Split the difference and do 2050?
That's fine.
Do it? Okay, awesome. Good deal.
Yep.
Excellent. I mean, I'd love to, as long as we can find some vintage that's, at comp and negotiate down a little bit. It's just big name guys. It's, I think any interesting vintage card that's big name. You got stuff for me? All right, so I just found Bobby from Sports Pantry and went through his whole case, and he had a number of cards of a lot of the great stars, guys like Steph Curry, guys like LeBron, guys like Kobe, got some numbered cards, got some really low population cards as well. That one's just a pop 3, game-worn Kobe patch. Even threw in a little, Tracy McGrady, and got some of the old school guys like that. And now I'm gonna try to work out a bulk deal here to hopefully get some good pricing.
Can we do 4 flat?
4 is what I was thinking as well.
Okay.
I'll do that. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Jeff.
Let's do it. The good news is that we've found a lot of great cards. The bad news is that there's an hour and 45 minutes left in the show today, and we still have $15,000 or so to spend. We need to find some more good dealer boosts now. Joe always has a great selection of cards and good prices, so I'm gonna see if I can work out a deal, maybe on some more vintage. We've got basketball cards from the late 1960s. We've got a lot of 1950s and 1960s baseball as well. So I wanted to get a nice mix of some of the really big name vintage players to toss into the Whatnot live stream. And if we can get a big bulk deal done here, I think we will have done that.
2980 is listed at 25.
Okay, so 2980 is where you're at, so 25 on it?
2500.
That sounds great. Appreciate that, Joe.
Yep.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
That's a nice selection of cars. My
All right.
audience will be thrilled with
Yeah,
that.
sure
Appreciate
thing.
that. And guys, Joe Davis is the one that does all of the grading with our bulk grading submission service here at Sports Card Investor. So if you've got cards to grade with PSA, BGS, SGC, or CSG, go to sportscardinvestor.com, click on grading in the main menu bar, and you're gonna get a great discounted price with Joe and his team. All right, so we're down to our last hour here. I found Brandon's table, a lot of great cards that were $300, $400, $500, some that were upwards of $1,000. He's worked me a bulk price here of $8,600 for everything I pulled out. So now I'm gonna take a look through these and make sure I feel comfortable with that deal. If we do all this, we're gonna be, because there's a couple really high-end ones in here. So these are some of the higher end ones. So you got a Luka rookie. This is from Choice. Those are really, really rare, low population. And then a second year in a PSA 10. We've got a Lamar Downtown, rookie year Lamar Downtown. We've got a Jason Tatum Optic Red. So some real high-end stuff in here. And then just a lot of other cool cards. Guys who I think are really undervalued right now after the way their seasons ended. Betts and Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, etc. So
We can make it work.
if we could adjust these 2 down
Correct.
to what I think current market value is and take that off the 8,600.
What do you think the reasonable
then-
comp is on that thing?
I mean, it was 509.5
Correct.
or 509,
And a
right?
9, yeah.
Let me look at like what his, let me compare like his Optic Hollow 9 to a 9.5 just to look at the multiplier. 13 to 200, 135 to 225. So basically I would be 500 less on that one. And then this one, you were at 500 on this one, right?
Good percentage, call it 76.
76?
Yeah.
You got it. Let's do it.
Good deal, bud.
Awesome. Appreciate it. All right, we're down to 40 minutes, but Ryan here from Gem Mint Sports Cards LLC has come to my rescue. I got to spend some cash, so you pulled these ones out. Can you give me a bulk price? I found some ones I thought were really cool, right? So I've got like a Juan Soto, actually a piece of the base from the World Series, from the Nats World Series with his auto. And then look at that, Freddie Freeman from the Braves, from their playoff run. This is a piece of the base from the NLCS. But then we got another one of these, Ichiro Pujols, Chipper Jones, a couple of Brady game use, a neat Jordan Beam team. So a lot of really cool stuff here. Call it like 1970?
Yep.
Is that fair?
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome, Ryan. I appreciate it. Okay, we have $4,340 remaining, and we have 30 minutes to spend it before they kick everybody out of this room. On another $100, $4,430. I did already get a LeBron stained glass, but do the Zion stained glass. Have a watch on, but still. All right, we got a little soccer, or, a little old school Christian McCaffrey RPA. This really cool LeBron James rip card, number to 99. Nice Donovan Mitchell auto, a Zion stained glass. Look at that Kobe 1996 finest and a Donovan Mitchell mosaic rookie. All right, so $22.50 for all of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good with me. Let's do it. Perfect. All right, we still got more money to spend. We got 20 minutes to do it. Let's go.
Okay, buyers, if you'll wrap things up, we've got 18 minutes. Dealers, if you'll start closing down.
Yeah, real cool. Actual game used. LeBron, Kobe, Allen Iverson, Shaq game used. Look at that Jeter. That's pretty crazy. Jamar Chase RPA. We've got a Kylian Mbappe right before the World Cup. We got a Breeze rookie. So I got $21.90 cash. That is all I got left. Can I get those 6 for $21.90 cash?
Yep. That'll work perfectly.
That will work perfectly.
Yep.
That will work perfectly for me too. Guys, we did it. We did it. We spent every single dollar. We came with $50,000 today. I think we ended on a high note. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We literally got it done at the last possible moment. The Nashville Card Show is now closed. Next Sunday night on Whatnot, I am going live to sell everything I picked up in today's video. So if you like any of the cards you saw in today's video, you got to join me next Sunday night on Whatnot. The QR code on your screen and the link in the show notes below will get you $10 in free credit in Whatnot if you haven't downloaded the app yet. So use that QR code or use the link below, get your $10 free, and then join me next Sunday night on Whatnot. I'll see you then. Take care.